Doing them all, basic. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships playing stage, and we are in the danger zone. That means both coaches have won one, lost one. Winner goes on to the group stages. Loser goes home. Interesting matchup here. We have DiMarkos and Elven Union, or Onions, and Copto and Necro. Interesting matchup, you know, racially. Necro win the toss, choose to punch some Pro Elves in the face straight away. Oh god, this is the Pro Elf team with the guard. Oh, I already don't care. This is the Pro Elf team with the shitty guard. Like, why? What is the point of this player? Like, just literally, what is the point? I don't mind offset rule of 5. It's certainly a step up from rule of 5. But why? Why? Like, there's no tackle on there. Can't he just put the blodgers here and here? And have, like, seriously good... He has to cover the entire width of the pitch then. Just put the blodge steppers here and here. He has no tackle. He can't surf you, your blodge step. Like, who cares? Have some kind of, like, danger. And then do a rule of 2 setup. Hide your guard and your... Do a cup. And stick the others over on the edges. Yes, but he was absolutely shit in the previous 2 games, PC. And was also bad at Euroball. Okay, look, fair play here. Copto did do a good anti-blitz setup. The one of the issues is he should have used his flashies where these zombies are. Because then this doesn't happen to you on a solid defense. He could surf this guy, couldn't he? I mean, I would. Oh, God, there's 2 of these. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. They're both catchers. This one's a blitzer. Did he think that was a blitzer? Hang on, let me put these on. I think he's put the wrong player there, hasn't he? That should definitely be a blitzer. You can surf the wrestle, though. The wrestle's probably better to surf. The wrestle is the sacker. So you use these players to clear the wolf. You bring this wolf over as the assist. And then you blitz through and down and then surf him. Probably pick the ball up, go and stand there as the assist and do it. Never mind. Let's just punch some things. Yeah, too complicated for that. I don't like leaving everyone where they are and taking this blockless block. The ball like that. Oh, he really wanted to surf that catcher. And he doesn't. He doesn't re-roll. Wow. That took some like, fucking serious willpower. That took some serious willpower. It was the right play to not re-roll, but well done for actually doing the right play. That's impressive. I like here. Yeah, or here. That's fine. Oh, I mean, you dodge the zombie, right? Okay, never mind. Didn't get knocked down. Also, didn't get surfed. I thought he was just going to surf a zombie. Like, it feels like you should just surf the zombie, shouldn't you? You can always just come back next turn, right? So this is what I mean, right? This guy went in with the guard to give him a 2 dice block on the wolf, and now this guy is armor 7 and unprotected and is going to get punched. Let's see how long he lasts. Absolutely useless player. Guard goes in there. Bangs him. Oh, he's going for this. I mean, I wouldn't waste the Fleshy doing this. You had a zombie right there. Fleshy should be over here with your team. This is a massive waste of a player. Gets a stun. Fleshy would have been nice here at the front of the cage, right? Fleshy would have been nice there. What? What? Just rolled a full POW and took the skull. Like, if that's something that can happen on controller, basic, like, be more careful. Like, you're about to know. Like, I get it if you're just banging out ladder games or something. Like, this is the World Championship. You can just be more careful. And he hadn't moved the zombie anyway. Like, obviously, before taking the blockless block, the zombie should have been there. I mean, ideally, the Fleshy should have been there. And the zombie should have been here. Or here. Oh, God, he's blitzing. He's blitzing a foul appearance. And didn't follow to put the sidestepper on the ball. Just didn't bother to follow. So what was the point of the blitz? That's the blitz. God, guess. What is going on in this game? He just re-rolled a POW and into dub skulls and removed himself. Does his controller not work? What the fuck? What? No. What are you doing? You needed the guard. But that's not a... What are you doing? That's where the guard needed to go. And now you don't win. Why did you block him? Why didn't you just block him and then put the guard in and 2-dice the ball? Removed his own player now. This is, again, we got one person who has a controller that doesn't work and the other player who has a brain that doesn't work. Safe moves at some point this century. We do know that ball's not safe, right? What? Why did we block with this one? That's the direction. Okay, well, we got a 1-dice POW, so we get to sack the ball. That's a beautiful scatter. Okay. The Pro Elves have the ball. Not through any play of their own, but because the Necro guy is using a controller that doesn't work. Why? Go there. Or there. Like this, you've just left a 2-dice block into a 2-dice blitz. What are you doing? This does nothing. Like, nothing. At all. Zero. What are you doing? Why are you not marking him? What? But why didn't he mark him? What? Why are you blitzing him? What is the point of blitzing the wolf? There's an armor break himself, though. Can we do some kind of chain pushing here? Feels like we could definitely do some kind of chain pushing here. We don't. We immediately block with the wolf. Why? These are both sidesteppers. You needed to push a fleshy this way. There. Base him. And hope you roll a pow here. Could probably have chained onto the ball even. Maybe. But that... Well, that's the wrong screen. I mean, you may... Let's go back. Do you want to have a look? Nope. Right, stop. Stop it. Okay. Alright, this is it. So we have multiple attempts at a chain push. This one here chains him up. To there. And so we need those two filled. So we can chain into him again and push him to there. That doesn't seem that hard because you don't need the blitz, right? To do the block on the ball. So you can blitz one of them and fill the other. That doesn't seem that hard, surely. Follow with him to there. Block him to fill one of them. And then the second block fills the other. And then this blitz here does it? This block here does it? No, he's not there anymore. It definitely feels doable. I'd have to bust out Blood Bowl Pusher to do it properly. But that definitely seems doable. Do you want to have a look on Pusher? Let's have a look. So what have we got? Pro Elves. Onions. Elven Union. Where are they? They're just called Elf on this, aren't they? Right, there we go. Elf. So we got a catcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a catcher there. And in front of him, we've got a lino. And then we got the 2 side steppers there. And there. No. There. We're a catcher forming the triangle here. And then we got a lino and 2 catchers with a gap over. So a lino here. And the other 2 catchers are here. And nobody else matters. So on this side, we've got Necro. Now we've got a flashy and a flashy. Where's the other Wraith? Did he get removed or something? Yeah, okay. We got a Wraith. We got a Wolf. We got a Wolf. We got a Zombie. And then we got 2 spare zombies. There and there. And we got a Ghoul here. And a Zombie here. Okay. So the goal is to chain this flashy there. So this block seems like a good first one. Seems like, might not be. If you block with him to there, and then the next block goes there, that doesn't help because you can't fill this square. Okay, so maybe not that. We're trying to do it without using the blitz, PC. With the blitz, it's obviously a piece of piss. But we're trying to do it without using the blitz. What? White chain block this zombie in. To there. We can't get anyone in this square. How do we get someone in this square? Oh, if this is a POW, we can get someone in that square. So this would have to be a POW. If this was a POW, you can do it that way. But it's not necessarily going to be a POW, is it? But if it's a POW, then these 2 can fill there. They can't get in that square if it's not a POW. It does need to be a POW. Oh, I see what you mean. You can just do this. You can put 1 there, and then this block. But this needs to be a push then, if that's not a POW. And then this block chains him to there. Okay, so yeah, if that's not a POW, this needs to be a push. And then if you use no rerolls for that, I would consider doing a rush with the zombies to keep the ghoul free. Because now you don't have... now you haven't used your blitz doing all of that, right? So this is a block. And even if it's not... I mean, we've already got 2 dice on the ball. Oh, you got to tag him. We didn't tag him. So this guy's got to block him to do it. And then he takes a block. And even if he doesn't get a POW, he just jams him against the sideline. And you still have a blitz. So you can still blitz here. So he can just come and tag him to stop a dodge handoff breakaway. The ghoul can come, like, here, I guess. And we can blitz with him. And then, depending on whether there's a stun or anything going on, we can come back around here. Not, with the wolf. Double tag. Jammed in then, isn't he? Don't hate that. Maybe here's better. To stop the 1 in 9 out, 1 dice, runaway play. Here's probably better. Anyway, yes, it was. That's almost certainly not the only way to do that. That was so obviously, like, chain push coded that you could use the blitz and it would be incredibly easy. The reason to keep the blitz, in my opinion, is if this is a POW and it goes in the crowd, you might need the blitz to get through to wherever the ball goes. Or it could even land on another elf and you can blitz it. I mean, they did keep the ball safe. They re-rolled a full POW into a dub skulls by apparently having a broken controller. Anyway, pretty rubbish to not look for chain pushes here, isn't it? Like, this is so chain push coded. You should burn time clock on it, right? It's just so blatantly, obviously chain push coded. Even if you don't see the double push, you should be chaining this way to try and full POW him. Because if you full POW him, you just get 2 dice on the ball anyway. Yeah, it was something nice to do, wasn't it? This guy needs to be twatted. There. Okay. This is going to end up with another chain push play, isn't it? It's almost certainly going to end up with another chain push play. Oh, God, disgusting. So the chain push play here is you block him to there, and then that blocks your zombie to do a 1 dice. Because you can take a double down, right? But that, I mean, it's still really bad because, you know, everything's real bad. You could just try and keep it to 0-0. Like at this point, keeping it to 0-0 might be a good idea. Just blitz this guy and bring the wolves around over here. Oh, this is to chain him onto the ball. That's okay. I like that. Not certain. I guess we didn't want to roll a rush with the zombie. I mean, I still would have blitzed him with the wolf and brought the wolf over here and used the zombie to fill there. Oh, I guess he's going to do that and then blitz him with the wolf anyway. It's just not enough. Oh, we are doing that. Okay. What do you... dude. This is just a 2+. This is nothing. This is just... Why the wolf should be down here. Are you hoping that this scatter's right and you get the 1 in 8 god scatter? Oh my god, he got the 1 in 8 god scatter. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate Blood Bowl. Like, it does everything wrong and it doesn't matter at all because you get the great scatter. Well, he has 1 reroll now, so... I mean, to be fair, he's going to have dodge with a dodge out. Like, yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't even take the blocks. It's just a 4+, 2+, 2+ potato off. Dodge everyone else to come and cover him. Anything else you do can make it worse, right? If you dodge to blitz him, he can scatter and it can go right. Like, everything else you can do here can make it worse than as basically a 70% or so chance to still win. Gonna make it worse. You're gonna make it worse. You're gonna make it worse. Dude? Oh, okay. Can't see any way this can go wrong other than, you know, the myriad of scatter options. Well, that's 1 tackle zone you've taken off the ball yourself. What? You could have just blitzed this way and not wasted this zombie. And there we go. The ball is out. The ghoul has picked it up. Wait, what? Wait, what? You can't reach. Why don't you use the wolf? The wolf can reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Handoff. The wolf can reach. Why are you throwing a fucking pass? Count. Just count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Handoff. 3, 2, 2, 3. With 2 rerolls. And you score. Why are you throwing a pass? So you've done the 3, 2, 2. And you would have scored. But you score anyway because Blood Bowl doesn't care if you do things objectively wrong. So annoying. Just so annoying. Well, yeah, it wasn't as wrong as just arranging all of his players in like a letter L and doing a little rain dance. But it was wrong. It was objectively wrong. Everyone should just copy, like, they've seen Jim do this in the World Championships now, right? So they should just copy his defense. They've seen Jim do it. They know it's right. Just copy it. Or just get a blitz. So, this is why I don't like taking this shitty guard instead of putting Frenzy on a Blitzer. Like, stacking Frenzy on a Blitzer in rule sets. Like, it gives you more options for the one turn. This is turn 8. He's just punching things. So I think he's gonna foul him. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna foul him. Right. Will we see a Daka? Why are the flashies there and then there's just a zombie next to him? Why isn't there just two flashies and a wraith in between them? And then the other team are up close to stop people putting assists in on the side. And then you just completely deny LOS blocks. He has a guard. You can punch all three of these. Your flashies could die. I know, but they could. Like, bad players will, right? So just deny him. Another blitz. Back-to-back blitzes. And he's just moving, okay? Bully. What? Just bully this guy. Just bring these three up and bully this guy. Just giving up more blocks. So he follows. Assist goes in there and he blocks him again. Or just, okay, that's the blitz. Neither are removed. Why are you even staying there? Drawn? I don't think we drawn them into a fight, did we? They've actively chosen to stay there and fight. Okay. And now the Necro start dicing the Pro Elves. You know what you could have done? Just fucked off for a couple of turns. Flashies are real slow. Why don't people know how to Daka? Why are you not moving the guard? Why are you not moving the guard? Why is the guard so easy to hit? You took a secondary on a player and you're just fine with him getting absolutely minced over and over again. Why aren't we covering the switchback better than this? Why aren't there players here? What both of these flashies are not used, and we're just going there. Okay, well, he just comes back to the middle. Oh no, we're okay, never mind. Doesn't come back to the middle. Leaves the ball completely exposed on a dub skull, so you'd have to re-roll it in overtime format. Dude. Oh, it's the blitzer, my bad. Never mind. Errata. Okay, bit better. Okay, well, we're going backwards. And we got our loner thrower as the screen instead of the blodge stepper. And one irrelevant dodge later, and that guy's stunned. Base him! Base him! Bully him! You could have changed your fleshy onto him. Could have put him in there, blitzed with him from here, change your fleshy onto him for a free hit. Wait, could have changed the block onto him for a free hit. Well, that gets your wolf stuck on the dodger. What's that fleshy doing over there? Oh, he's doing a rush. We're going to dodge, blitz the blodger, aren't we? Oh, no. Yeah, he's just realized he's stood in his own... No, okay, I don't know what we're doing then. We did a rush instead of the dodge. And got a full pow and another rush. And we got a full pow into an armor break. And we handed off to the blodge stepper, who could have had the ball the entire time. They're such fundamental errors, aren't they? That's the problem. That's what makes me so miserable about them. They're just such fundamental errors. What? There's barely been any known good players, Mordred. The quality has been low. Oh, and there we go. So glad you give it to the blodge stepper. And that's the end of that. Nobody cares. You have lost. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. Oh my god. Could you not maybe have made a better fucking plan for when you picked up the ball later? You could have put those players anywhere. Good job. Gut to the gut. You let him surf him. Pretty funny. What? Why did... like, he can't score, mate. You could just run down the pitch. Like, the elves can't score. The elves literally let you surf him. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Right, Copto and his Necro go through. DiMarkos and his Onions go out. Another, like, just mostly pointless thing. Like, we're trying to pull something out of it using the BB pusher stuff. The games are just useless. Hope you learned something from the bits we tried to talk about. We will see you next time. Fuck me, these games are just rough.